What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to another Warhammer community update, and this is Warhammer 40,000 faction focus, Adeptus Mechanicus. Excuse me. We'll ignore the stuff about Frankie at the top there. But he says, these cybernetic warriors are known for their cold logic, cold hearts and esoteric weaponry. Their armies have typically been seen in the war convocation formation, formed around an Imperial Knight and a variety of different units, and loads of free war gear. They're a powerful army, and remain so in the new Warhammer 40,000. The forces of the Adeptus Mechanicus will have armies of robots, cyborgs, warrior priests of the machine god, and Belisarius Cawl himself. Well, that's good, because it took me a while to paint him. So first, let's talk about Belisarius Cawl. He is one of the most detailed and characterful models of Games Workshop has ever made, and looks amazing on the tabletop. His rules are equally impressive. He gives friendly Martian units within 6 inches a reroll to hit in the shooting phase, similar to a Space Marine Chapter Master. That's him there, you probably know. But yeah, I was concerned when we went to the new Warhammer for, oh no, the models I've just bought will become invalidated and all this kind of stuff back when it was first announced. But here he is, Belisarius Cawl. Let's have a look at him then. Movement 6 inches, so that, you know, okay. Weapon skill 2+, nice. Ballistic skill 2+, very nice. Strength 5, toughness 6, wounds 8, that's not bad at all. 4 attacks, leadership 9, 2+ save. Belisarius Cawl is a single model armed with an arc scourge, I don't know, an omniscient axe, a solar atomizer, and a mechadendrite hive. Yeah, only one of this model may be included in your army. Well, yeah. To be honest, I'd only want to paint one. It was brilliant to paint, but God, the detail. Right, weapons, solar atomizer, 12 inch range, assault D3 type, strength 10, AP -4, damage D3, and the abilities, if the target is within half range of this weapon, it has a damage of D6. Nice. Arc scourge, arc something or other. It's melee type, it's, yeah, range is melee, type melee, strength ×2, AP -1, damage 1. Mechadendrite hive, that's melee and melee as well. Strength user, AP nothing, damage 1. Oh, sorry, with this arc scourge, when attacking a vehicle, this weapon has a damage of D3. Yes. And the Mechadendrite hive, see, I just wanted to say that twice. Each time Belisarius Cawl fights, he can make 2d6 additional attacks with this weapon. 2d6 additional attacks with the weapon, nice. Omniscient axe, it's melee, strength +1, AP -2, damage 2. No abilities on that one. Okay, his abilities: Canticles of the Omniscire, Archmagus. Whilst Belisarius Cawl is on the battlefield, you can add or subtract 1 when rolling on the Canticles of the Omniscire table. Okay. Refractor Field, Belisarius Cawl has a 5+ invulnerable save. Nice. Artificer's self-repair mechanisms. At the beginning of each of your turns, Belisarius Cawl heals D3 wounds. Nice. Master of Machines. At the end of your movement phase, Belisarius Cawl can repair a single friendly Adeptus Mechanicus model within 3 inches, but not himself. That model regains D3 lost wounds. A model may not be the target of the Master of Machines ability more than once per turn, regardless of the source. So, okay. Lord of Mars. So presumably with that one, then you just can't combine it. Master of Machines. Sorry, the Adeptus Mechanicus. Yeah, the Master of Machines ability with the self-repair mechanisms, presumably. Anyway, Lord of Mars, you can re-roll any hit rolls in the shooting phase for friendly Mars units within 6 inches. Faction keywords: Imperium, Adeptus Mechanicus, Cult Mechanicus, and Mars. Keywords: character, infantry, Tech Priest Belisarius. Cool. He also lets you add or subtract 1 when you roll on the Canticle chart every turn, which is incredible. He's no slouch in shooting either, with a gun that can potentially do 18 damage. Any big ticket unit that will come to fear call. Any big ticket unit will come to fear call. Overall, he is one of the most solid HQs in the new Warhammer 40,000 and will be leading many Martian Adeptus Mechanicus armies. Absolutely. Do you know this means I'm going to have to start an Adeptus Mechanicus army now? I was just going to keep him as a model, but now I'm thinking, yeah, here we go. Canticles of the Omnicide table. So on a 1, this is D6 roll. On a 1, get Incantation of the Iron Soul. You can reroll failed morale tests for affected units. On a 2, Litany of the Electromancer. Roll a D6 for each enemy unit that is within 1 inch of any affected units. On a roll of a 6, the unit the unit being rolled for suffers D3 mortal wounds. Chant of the... See, that's kind of like psychic powers almost, isn't it? Chant of the Remorseless Fist. You can reroll any failed hit rolls of 1 for affected units in the fight phase. Shroud Psalm. I'll get it right. Third time's a charm. Affected units gain a bonus to their armor saving throws as if they were in cover. Units already in cover are unaffected, so that's Shroud Psalm. On a 5, Invocation of the Machine Might. Affected units have a +1 strength. And on 6, Benediction of the Omnicide, you can reroll failed hit rolls of 1 for affected units in the shooting phase. Sorry, I don't know what's the matter with me. Next, we have a unit that wasn't used much in the previous edition, the Electro Priests. Both the close combat and shooting versions are solid choices now with impressive damage output. The shooting version, Corpuscari, gives you... Why do they have to use such awkward names? Corpuscari gives you mass amounts of shots that explode on a 6+ to hit. And be aware that if you can get a +1 to hit, you get the bonus hits on the roll of a 5 or 6, especially if you're standing next to a character that lets you re-roll hits. Right, so let's have a look. Electrostatic gauntlets, shooting. Okay, so they've got a 12-inch range. They're assault free, strength 5, AP nothing, damage 1. And the melee version, the gauntlets, is obviously melee, strength 5, AP nothing, damage 1 again. And their abilities, each hit roll of 6+ with this weapon causes 3 hits rather than 1. The Fulgurite, or close combat flavour of Electro Priest, can do mortal wounds on the wound roll of a 6+, which is tremendously powerful. Both units have a 5+ invulnerable save, and an additional 5+ feel no pain style save for every wound they take. They are an excellent backfield protection unit that come at a reasonable price point. Wait, I mentioned cyborgs, didn't I? Well, let's talk about the Iron Strider Ballistari. These models... Sorry, I'm just looking... Don't think I know them. These models have a 6+ invulnerable save, 6 wounds and toughness 6, which makes them tough targets to take down. The main reason to take these models though is their firepower. You can take them in a unit of 1 to 6, and each can be armed with a twin Cognis autocannon, which is 4 shots at strength 7 AP -1 and 2 damage. Or my personal favourite, the twin Cognis las cannon, which is 2 shots at strength 9 AP -3 and D6 damage. The melee version, the Dragoons, are also fantastic with exploding 6s to hit on their weapons and a high movement. But the key for either flavour of these guys is that they are very point sufficient. You will see many of them in the Adeptus Mechanicus armies. I've seen Dragoons on a number of occasions. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the Castellan robots. These models are monsters and can shoot twice or swing twice in close combat, or even get a +1 to their saves due to their suite of special abilities. They are toughness 7, 6 wounds apiece, and are quick with an 8-inch move. The Castellan fists are +4 strength, -3 AP, and do 3 damage with each swing, meaning you do not want to find yourself engaging in fisticuffs with these guys. They can also be equipped with a heavy phosphor blasters, which, when shot twice, will put a ton of damage down the field. These robots are great at taking mid-table and holding it for the entire game, fending off enemy units. Castellan robots. Movement 8 inches, weapon skill 4+, ballistic skill 4+, strength 6, as we mentioned, and toughness 7. 6 wounds, 3 attacks, leadership is 10, and a 3+ save. This unit contains 2 Castellan robots. It can include up to 2 additional Castellan robots, power rating +12. That's quite handy. Yeah, fairly expensive, I think, though, in like relation to other stuff. But I'm only guessing. Or up to 4 Castellan robots, power rating 24. So if you're doing a 50-point army, that's nearly half your army. Each Castellan robot is armed with Castellan fists and an Incendine combustor. Let's give me some more names I can't pronounce. Eh? Weapon: heavy phosphor blaster, 36-inch range. It's a heavy 3 weapon, strength 6, AP -2, damage 1. Abilities: units attacked by this weapon do not gain any bonus to their saving throws for being in cover. That's pretty sweet. Incendine combustor. It's a 12-inch range. It's a heavy D6 weapon. Strength 5, AP -1, damage 1, and this weapon automatically hits its targets. I like weapons which automatically hit their targets, don't we all? The Castellan fists, obviously melee. Strength +4, AP -3, damage is 3. No abilities on that one. War gear options. Any model may replace its Incendine combustor with a heavy phosphor blaster. Any model may replace its Castellan fist with 2 heavy phosphor blasters. Abilities: categories of the Omnissiah. We went through that. Repulsor grid. All models in this unit have a 5+ invulnerable save against shooting attacks. In addition, each time you roll a 6+ for a repulsor grid's invulnerable saving throw, the unit that made that attack suffers a mortal wound. Battle protocols. When this unit is set up, the Aegis protocol, see below, is in effect. You can attempt to change the unit's battle protocol at the start of each of your movement phases. If there is a friendly Forge World Cybernetica Datasmith within 6 inches, okay, to do so, roll a d6. On a 2+, the attempt is successful, and you can select any one of the unit's current protocol, one of the 3 battle protocols to take effect from the start of the next battle round. Sorry about that. Otherwise, the attempt fails and the unit's current protocol remains in effect. And the Aegis protocol, which we previously mentioned, whilst this battle protocol is in effect, you can add 1 to any armor and invulnerable saving throws that you make for models in the unit. Conqueror protocol. Whilst this battle protocol is in effect, this unit cannot shoot, but it can fight twice in each fight phase instead of only once. Okay. Protector protocol. Whilst this battle protocol is in effect, the unit cannot move or charge, but it can shoot twice in each of your shooting phases and shoot twice when firing Overwatch. So that's the sort of thing you want when you're keeping an objective, or all that type of thing. Explodes. If a model in this unit is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a d6 before removing the model from the battlefield. On a 6, it explodes, and each unit within 3 inches suffers d3 mortal wounds. Ah, well, it happens. Faction keywords: Imperium, Adeptus Mechanicus, Cult Mechanicus, Forge World. Keywords: vehicle, Castellan robots. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a great army in new Warhammer 40,000 and are not only very fun to play, but also to play against. Now replace those weak fleshy parts of your body and prepare to give homage to the Omnissiah. There you go. That is a faction focus, Adeptus Mechanicus. So thank you for watching, listening. Remember, all brushes lead to war. I will see you in the next video, and bye for now.